Hello everyone, Shroomraver here, and today I have for you a battle, sort of OU-ish I would say, against Colton Shadow Gaming Hub. His links will be in the description below, definitely go and check him out. Now, this battle, you may remember, a couple of weeks ago I think it was now, NPT No Pause Tournaments hosted their first draft-based showdown tournament. What this was, it involved 16 people, including myself, and we all drafted. We had to draft one from each tier. That's OU, that's Mega, OU, UU, RU, NU, and then a free draft pick from whichever tier we wanted. And yeah, that happened a couple of weeks ago, but before that, there was the testing phase. So a few of us, about 6 of us I think, we all practiced the draft system. We drafted a random team, not the one that we eventually used in the tournament, but just, you know, just to practice the whole draft situation. It allowed the commentators to get practice in as well. So we did that, we drafted our teams, and then we just had a few battles just to sort of see how it would go, give us practice with the team building. The purpose of No Pause Tournaments, this draft-based thing, was to give everyone 10 minutes team building against an opponent they found out 10 minutes before that. So we had found out our opponents, 10 minutes to team build, then straight into the battles. That was how it was going to go. So this was just the practice round. But oh my goodness, what a practice round it was. So my team, Mega-Manectric, Landorus-Therian, Meloetta, Vileplume, Swampert and Darmanitan, Shadow Gaming Hub, his team, Mega-Gyarados, Latios, Scyther, Vaporeon, Drapion, and Raikwin's favourite cactus, Maractus. So, as I say, we had 10 minutes to build for each other. This was kind of the final, as it were, of this kind of practice round thing. And it was intense, I've got to tell you. So, without any further ado, you know what, let's just get into the battle and see what happened. So I'm going to lead with Manectric as Colton leads with the Maractus. I'm going to switch out, going to Dom, predicting a spiky shield. And here, he doesn't want to take a hit, he's going to go into Gyarados to get the Intimidate, as I go for a sub, and then I go for a belly drum. This is why it's called Nuke It from Orbit. I get the belly drum off, he goes for the waterfall, breaks my sub of course. Here, he's going to Mega up, I'm going to go for sub once again to get my Salak Berry, as he goes for waterfall. So now I'm a max attack, +1 speed, Darmanitan. He goes into Maractus as I go for the rock slide, but he is Sash Maractus, and here I know the spiky shield's coming, so I tricksily go for a sub, and then he just goes for Sucker Punch. And so a Maractus just took out a belly drumming Darm. Terrible. So I go for the Mega on Manectric. As he goes for the spiky shield, I see that coming and go for the Electric Terrain. Yes, I'm bringing it back. He goes for Sucker as I go for the Volt Switch, and he's going to let his Maractus go down as I go into Vileplume. And he goes into Scyther. And he goes for the Aerial Ace, but I have the Cobra Berry, and I have the Nature Power Thunderbolt to instantly one-shot Scyther. That was an amazing moment for me. So, he's going to bring in the Latios. I have AV Meloetta. He misses a Draco, unfortunately. And then he unfortunately misses another one, which is just terrible. I go for Dazzling Gleam with Melo, just doing just under half to this thing. So he's going to go into Vaporeon as I go for a second Dazzling Gleam. This thing is so bulky, this Vaporeon. It was a horrendous set. So I go into Manectric just to see what it's going to do. He goes for Scald and gets a crit burn to make up for those Draco misses, which were very unfortunate for him. I can go for the Volt Switch here, do some nice solid damage to this Vaporeon, go into my Vileplume as he sets up a Wish. Here he's going to pass that Wish into his Latios. I'm not taking any risk, I just go for Giga Drain. But now his Latios is back at full health and I don't like this. Going to go into Meloetta to tank any hits. AV Meloetta takes special hits so well, even if it's a Psyshock. He goes for Draco, it doesn't do much more. And I'm actually going for the Thunderbolt here, predicting the Vaporeon switch. Doesn't work out for me in this instance. So I'm going to go into Swampert, who can take this Draco, the hottest of Dracos, but Swampert taking it like a champion. And now he's going to want to switch out, goes into the Vaporeon, as I go for an Ice Punch, which does negligible damage to this thing. And now he reveals Acid Armor, which I'm not a fan of, and I go for the Toxic just to try and wear it down. This was Spadef Acid Armor Vaporeon, it's disgusting. And then he shows Rest, which I was just like, oh my lord, are you serious? But I have Vileplume in, he doesn't want to take this hit. I go for the Giga Drain onto the Latios, and here I stay in. I'm ballsy, I take the risk, I live with the Psyshock, and Vileplume claims its second scalp with a Dazzling Gleam, taking out Latios. So now in comes old Nessie. He goes for the Dragon Dance as I get a crit Giga Drain, which is pretty big to be honest. He will be able to take me out with an Ice Fang, but Volpini's done a very good job so far. And I can go into Landorus, I count this, I know I can take a neutral Ice Fang, I know I can take a neutral Waterfall, and I know, because even though I'm defensive with no investment, I can take him out with a U-turn. So, we're looking really good here. In comes the Vaporeon on my Swampert. Going for Earthquakes here, I'm pretty well invested in offense. And I'm seeing that this is a 3-hit KO. So I'm going for the Earthquakes, I can take it out next turn. He pulls a switch into the Balloon Drapion, which was ridiculous. Not what I was expecting, really ballsy switch, very well played. So I go into Miguel here, my Landorus, take a knockoff because of Intimidate. He doesn't want to stay in. I go for a knockoff of my own on the incoming Vaporeon. Knowing I can outspeed, I then go for a U-turn, and now it is a 4-on-1 situation. I go into Meloetta, basically just to kind of see what speed we're running with this thing. He's going to take me out with a knockoff, that's absolutely fine. Meloetta wasn't going to do anything to it anyway. So, going to go into Manectric, go for the T-Bolt with the Intimidate as well. So I pop the Balloon, get an Intimidate, he takes me out with that tail, that's absolutely fine. I go into Landorus, get another Intimidate. He outspeeds me because I'm defensive, but now he is at -2. I can go into Swampert and get critted. Unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. I specifically was saying I can go for the 2 Intimidates, Swampert can take a hit, take it out with the Earthquake because he's got his balloon broken. Fucking crit. It was unbelievable, but I couldn't be mad, you know. Hacks were flying around all over the place in that game. And yeah, that was literally the only thing that could win it for him was a crit. He fucking got it. But you know, I couldn't be mad at that. It was hilarious. The people who were commentating, I think Layson and Rye, were practicing their commentary, and apparently they were just going mental. But yeah, that is just going to be it from this pretty short post-con. Mainly just because it was so entertaining through all the various things we were trying out in what was a practice round, but it was just one of the best battles I've had in such a long time, to be honest. So yeah, that's going to be it from this video. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. Do make sure to check out Shadow Gaming Hub. His links will be down in the description below, of course. I'll also throw the No Pause tournament links down as well, since this was a practice game for that very thing. Big plans in the future for No Pause tournaments. A lot of events for them are going to be coming up at some point, so definitely check out the NPT links for all your news that you may need. But as I say, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you once again for watching, and I guess with that, I'll see you all next time. Laters!